All right, guys, now you gotta remember, breathe. We're gonna get 10 more reps, okay? Remember, no pain, no gain. No hustle, no muscle. Come on, let's go. Come on, y'all, get into it. Remember, curls for the girls, tries for the guys. Let's go. Woo. If you're not crying, you're not trying. All right, last exercise, let's go. No, yes.
What the was that?
Welcome back to our series on tackling the mental barriers in fitness. Just like we saw in the skit, the prevailing hustle culture in our fitness journeys often leads us to push ourselves to the limit, sometimes a little bit too far. This relentless drive can bring us face to face with a very common challenge, which is mental exhaustion and burnout. Hustle culture is the belief that relentless work and pushing ourselves to the limit are the only ways to succeed. This can lead us to push too hard without adequate rest and recovery. While we're all motivated to reach our fitness goals, achieving them at the expense of our overall well-being contradicts true success. In part 1, we'll tackle physical well-being. I'll share essential strategies that have challenged the pressures of hustle culture for me, focusing on maintaining a balanced routine. Then stay tuned for part 2, where we'll shift our focus to mental and emotional well-being and lifestyle adjustments. In exploring strategies to combat mental exhaustion and burnout, it's important to see how physical well-being, mental and emotional health, and lifestyle choices all connect. Improving one can really boost the others, creating a cycle of overall well-being. If you're ready to challenge the norms of hustle culture and build a healthier, more balanced approach to achieving fitness goals, then keep on watching. So let's get into how we can realistically support our physical well-being. The first thing you can do is to harmonize workout intensity with essential recovery. Achieving a balance between vigorous workout sessions and periods of essential recovery is fundamental to sustaining both your physical and mental health throughout your fitness journey. This strategy involves carefully managing the intensity and volume of your workouts, complementing high-intensity sessions with lower-intensity activities, and incorporating adequate rest days. So why does this matter? Well, the relentless pursuit of high-intensity workouts without adequate recovery can lead to overtraining, a state categorized by fatigue, decreased performance, and increased risk of injury. Also, the mental strain of constantly pushing oneself to the limit can contribute to burnout, undermining the joy and satisfaction derived from exercise. So how exactly can we put this strategy into practice? You can start by alternating the intensity. This means that you can design your workout routine to include a mix of high-intensity sessions, such as heavy lifting, with lower-intensity activities like walking, yoga, or even swimming. This variety not only prevents mental and physical fatigue, but also keeps your training program more engaging and sustainable. The next thing you can do is to integrate scheduled rest days into your weekly routine. For example, after an intense workout day, allow yourself a full day of rest, and consider dedicating the weekend to recovery or light, enjoyable activities. I personally do this. I spread out all of my intense workouts throughout the week, and then I dedicate a full rest day in between these sessions. By the end of the week, I actually have 2 consecutive rest days. During those 2 days, I'll do some light cardio. Remember, rest days are not a setback, but a crucial component of progress. And this pretty much segues into the third thing, which is active recovery. So as mentioned previously, on rest days, consider incorporating light cardio or mobility exercises. These activities should be low impact and serve to keep you moving without placing undue stress on your body. Think of them as a way to enhance circulation and aid recovery, not as calorie burners or performance enhancers. By harmonizing workout intensity with essential recovery, you're not merely avoiding the pitfalls of overtraining and mental burnout, you're laying the foundation for sustainable long-term health and fitness progress. The next strategy is to ensure adequate sleep. Prioritizing not only the quantity, but also the quality of sleep each night is essential for anyone's fitness journey. And we always hear this from many experts that sleep serves as a foundational element of recovery, allowing the body and mind to repair, rebuild, and rejuvenate after the day's activities and stressors. I'll admit that getting adequate sleep is an area that I'm actively working on to improve in my life. It's not always easy, especially with the super busy schedule, but the benefits are undeniable. So why it matters. Lack of adequate sleep can impede physical recovery, weaken immune function, reduce mental sharpness, and diminish overall energy levels, all of which can severely hinder fitness progress and well-being. To put this into practice, start by focusing on the duration and the consistency. Experts recommend aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night, and establishing a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends, to regulate your body's internal clock. The second thing is to establish a pre-sleep routine. This includes developing a common routine before bed to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Some examples of activities include reading, meditating, or even gentle stretching. I personally like to listen to ASMR on YouTube. The goal is to ease the transition into sleep, enhancing its quality. The last thing is to limit stimulants. This includes reducing exposure to things like screens and bright lights an hour before bed. Definitely avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime, as these can really disrupt your ability to fall asleep. By ensuring adequate sleep, you're not just improving your ability to recover mentally and physically from your workouts, you're also enhancing your overall health, mood, and energy levels. The final strategy is none other than healthy nutrition. This is pretty common sense, but this is still a very important point to bring up. Emphasizing a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients is key to supporting both physical performance and mental well-being. This strategy involves selecting foods that fuel the body effectively, enhance recovery, and stabilize mood, therefore optimizing both workout performance and overall health. Imagine fueling your body with nothing but junk food. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine on the cheapest gas that you can find. Sure, it might work for a bit, but soon the lack of quality of the fuel will take its toll. Your body, much like that engine, requires premium fuel to meet the demands of physical activity and to maintain mental sharpness. Nutrition directly impacts muscle recovery, immune function, and emotional stability, whereas poor dietary choices can lead to reduced performance, slower recovery, increased risk of injury, and mental health issues. So how do we put this into practice? You can start by incorporating omega-3s, such as salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds into your diet. These fats are vital for brain health and can significantly improve mood and cognitive function. You can also focus on eating a variety of colorful fruit and vegetables, like berries, spinach, and beets, to get a wide range of antioxidants. These compounds help protect your cells from damage and support your body's recovery process. It's also important to include foods that are rich in vitamins. Vitamin B for energy, C for immunity, and D for strong bones. Without a varied diet, you're not just missing out on these benefits, but you're actively depriving your body of the essentials that it needs to perform, recover, and thrive. And the last thing is to avoid junk food. And this is obviously easier said than done.
It's important to note that adding these nutrients are most effective when you're already eating enough calories to at least maintain your weight. Ensuring you meet your caloric needs is the foundation for using these nutrients to enhance your fitness journey.
Make sure to watch my previous video on how to handle and manage emotional eating. I'll link the video below in the description box as well as above. While the occasional treat won't derail your fitness goals, a diet consistently high in processed, nutrient-poor foods can seriously hinder your progress both physically and mentally. Instead, prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods to support your body's needs. Adopting a nutrition strategy that focuses on consuming a variety of nutrient-dense foods ensures that your body and mind have the necessary fuel to perform at their best. Not only does this approach support physical health and fitness goals, but it also enhances mental sharpness and emotional stability. By making informed dietary choices, you're not just eating to satisfy hunger, you're strategically fueling your journey towards optimal health and peak performance. As we close out part 1 of overcoming mental exhaustion and burnout, it's clear that combating this starts with a strong foundation in physical well-being. well-being. By harmonizing our workout intensity with essential recovery, ensuring we get adequate sleep, and fueling our bodies with nutritious foods, we set the stage for not only surviving our fitness routines, but truly thriving in them and even challenging the norms of hustle culture. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into mental and emotional well-being, as well as lifestyle adjustments. Thank you so much for joining me in part 1. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you next time in part 2.